Hello everyone and welcome back to Gundam of Gundams. I'm Josh.
This is Amy.
And today we got episode 19, Hand-to-Hand Combat.
Or in the Japanese, it's way different. It's like, Fierce Battle, White Base.
Yeah.
I don't know why they changed it.
I don't know why either.
I mean, I guess hand-to-hand combat describes it better.
Yeah,
I don't know.
It's a little bit more specific.
It's specific, yeah.
This is kind of the only time that they kind of go hand-to-hand if you don't count a Baoku, which happens like at the very end. But
Yeah, kind of true.
yeah.
Kind of true. But, yeah, I guess do we just jump into it?
Yeah, jump into it, get your snacks ready. We got snacks.
Got my snacks.
Yep, got our snacks. We got our Gundam wafer cookies.
You're welcome. I was just in Vegas, so I bought him some when I found him. But I already collect all these wafer things too, so I don't know. Does anybody want a video of all the wafer stickers and cards and all that stuff I collect? Because they're actually in a scrapbook.
Yep. Yep. Amy was over there for the Frozen 4.
Woo!
Yep. We emerged victorious.
It's pretty epic. Didn't get much sleep, but it was pretty epic. And of course, like I said, when you're in Vegas, you find a lot of anime stuff, a lot of Asian influence stuff, so restaurant shops and all that fun stuff. So found the wafers, found some Gunpla. I mean, I guess another thing too, like if you guys want, I don't know, a video, like just. Because I try to, like, look at anime stores and stuff while I go places, so I don't know if you're interested, if you want me to do, like, a short little, like, video of, like, stores you can go out to and find this stuff, like I said, in Vegas or anywhere I go, I'm cool to do that, too. I can do a short. But I think we need to get back to the episode, though.
Yeah, let's get back to the episode. So, the episode starts off, White Base is kind of sitting at this little oasis here.
But we also forgot that this is the 4th time they've done the Gundam conversion again.
Oh yeah, it's the 4th time they've done the Gundam conversion at the very beginning.
So I'm still keeping count on that.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're at an oasis. I was...
Not the band.
No, not the band. I had like a brain fart moment because I saw the wing. I was like, oh my god, did somebody like accidentally cut off the wing like an animator? But no, it's just a reflection in the pond.
Yeah, that was an awkward moment.
Hey, considering like some of the animation errors we're gonna see in this episode, I wouldn't put it past anybody, so.
That is true. The animation was kind of wonky this episode. But we go to the bridge. Mirai is, patching up some clothes.
Because she's Mirai.
Yeah, she's doing her thing.
She's
And
everybody's mom on the white base.
Yeah. And then we go to Bright and Sayla, who are like on these beanbag looking
Cushion things.
I don't know where they got them.
I want to know where they store them on the bridge. Does it look like there's like storage? It's like, I don't know, pretty big.
Pretty big. They're like sleeping bag size almost, in my opinion. Bright might have his like folded, so
Gotta get that
Like
butt support.
yeah, just a little bit more cushion.
But yeah, it's like, where do these even come from? They just order them off of Amazon?
Space Amazon.
Space Amazon.
But Bright is pretty much just saying... I kind of forgot where I was going with that.
That happens.
Yeah, I just had a brain fart. I had my brain fart for today.
Well, see, I had mine with the optical illusion, and this is yours, so
Yeah.
it happens. We're also used to having the subtitles on here. We'll see if we can fix that the next time, but we had to just kind of pull it from an English dub, so...
Yeah, Crunchyroll was being jerk
Yeah,
today.
pretty much. But, yeah, so, just lounging, trying to get some shut-eye at this point. We do get mention of Marker and Oscar. They're actually getting a break. Because they basically say that they're, like, the most hardest working, and you know what? Probably, because I don't think we ever see them change out with anyone. Like, Sayla will change out with Frau, or Mirai's changed out with Kai. But, like, I don't think Marker and Oscar have ever changed out with anybody.
I don't think they have. I think they're always there.
So yeah, besides them and Bright, it's like, yeah.
Yeah. But we kind of go from there and we go to the brig, where Fraubo is trying to give Amuro some food, and Ryu also went.
Amuro's just being a jerk.
Yeah, Amuro's just kind of being a jerk. Ryu's kind of waiting outside. And Amuro's just like, oh, I might run away. You shouldn't trust me. I might run away again.
But it doesn't make Ryu very happy. He's just
It doesn't make him very happy. It's like, Amuro kind of retorts like, hey, you know what? Ramba Raw will be back, and what are you going to do then? And Ryu's just like, well, I'll pilot the Gundam. What do you say about that?
This whole time, like, Amuro has, like, that smug thing on his face, like,
Yeah.
He's like, well, I guess I'll just pack up and leave the white base then.
Yeah, like, well, if that's the case, then I'm not needed. Just drop me off.
Doesn't make Ryu all too happy, though.
Yeah.
He does bring up, Lieutenant Matilda, probably trying to, appeal to Amuro's sense of women.
Yes.
But yeah, Amuro is just like, nope.
Yeah, Amuro's just like, no. It's not like, we care about each other anymore, huh? And that's what makes Ryu the most angry. It's like, you're my brother!
Oh god. I mean, this is like kind of a 180, because remember last episode, Amuro was like, Ryu came for me!
I know, right?
Not Fraubo. Fraubo's, been following him the whole time, but Ryu came.
Yeah, but Ryu came for me. He's a stand-up guy. He wouldn't do me wrong.
And so Ryu,
and now Amuro's like, liar!
So Ryu gets just super angry, and he just basically Falcon punches Amuro.
Yeah. And kind of up against like the head of the bed.
Yeah, the headrest thing.
Yeah, which I'm surprised I didn't give him whiplash on his neck or something.
Concussion.
Yeah.
It was a mighty punch.
It was a mighty punch. Amuro kind of spun a little bit there. Fraubo and Ryu eventually leave.
They're just over it.
Yeah, they're just over it, and Amuro's like, oh, what does he expect one angry man to accomplish? He can't do anything.
Amuro's still just being a little,
Brat?
Yeah, it's probably a better way to say it.
Yeah.
What's the PG way of saying it?
Yeah. This is the YouTube safe way of saying it.
It's the YouTube safe way of saying it.
Although, we're going to throw that out the window in a little bit.
Anyways, back on the bridge.
Yeah, back on the bridge. Hayato is talking to Brat. He's like, hey, you're not planning on discharging Amuro, are you? And basically Brat's saying, hey, you know what? I kind of have hope for Amuro, because if he wanted to, he could have just, defected to Zeon with the Gundam. But he didn't.
I still say if he even did that, they would, totally take the Gundam and they just kill Amuro. There's just no way. After the white base killed Garma, there's just no way that they could keep him alive.
Yeah. But it's pretty clear that Hayato and Kai don't have a very good opinion of Amuro, and now they're kind of feeling a little standoffish.
Yeah, so essentially, they're like, oh, so you're gonna trust Amuro again, even though, putting him in the brig is basically your only answer. I mean, last few episodes, Kai was execution at this point. Yeah. So even Sayla and Mirai, they're like, yeah, he's in the brig for that reason. Mirai's like, yeah, I think it was your idea to take him off a Gundam for a little bit anyway, Bright. So, kind of he's kind of getting what he wants out of this at this point.
Yeah. Now we go to Ramba Raw, and he's getting a transmission from Dozel's command, pretty much saying, hey, you guys will be resupplied, and you will be getting some DOMs, the new mobile suit.
Yeah, we haven't seen them.
Yeah.
And sadly, we won't be seeing them in this episode.
And we won't see them in this episode because Makuve over here is like, Ramba Raw knows too much about my mining operation.
Which is how or why? He doesn't really care about it. You helped him identify where the white base was, in what episode.
Yeah.
So I don't know how that has anything to do with his mining operations, and guess what? We get to see his actual main mine, which has a room full of vases, so...
Yeah. So it's weird, like, Mukuve's plan goes from, okay, give Rambaral what he needs so he can leave quickly, to don't give him anything.
Yeah, which is weird.
Complete 180.
You'd think that he'd want to give him the Doms just so, like, A, he can get out of there, you know? Because they would have been extremely useful this episode.
Yeah. And Mukuve also says something like, this mine will be very valuable for when Cassilia takes over.
Yeah, so I guess that's their secret, is that Cassilia is planning to take over Zeon, which I honestly, it's not a
very
secret, really.
Surprising. Yeah.
It's not really secretive either at this point, because I think everybody knows that pretty much Cassilia and Garen don't like each other anyway, so...
Yeah. Although, I don't know, like, when you think about, like, a first viewing basis, this would probably be the first time you're hearing about this.
Maybe.
Like, both of us, we know that they don't really get along because we've watched this, like, I don't know how many times. But for, like, the first time viewer, this is probably, like, their first kind of look at how the zombies don't really get along with each other all that well.
Yeah, I mean, we only saw a little bit of their dynamic during the funeral, so...
Yeah.
But, yeah, I guess that's the secret, is that Cassilia wants to take over.
Yeah. And Mukuve's kind of second-hand man right here. He's like, but you're sabotaging your own men. Why would you do this? And Mukuve's like, shh, don't worry about it.
Can they even pick up that on the mic? Shh.
Don't worry about it.
He said don't worry about it, just in case he didn't pick it up.
Yeah. I don't know why I try to make him sound like Joe Biden or something, but...
That's really weird.
I don't know why. But anyway...
Mukuve doesn't look like Barack, Josh, okay?
Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, so for those of you who don't know, there's this... Like, Joe Biden did this event, and he called some random guy Barack.
He doesn't even look anything like him.
He doesn't even look anything like Barack.
Oh my god.
And then he goes, oh look, there's another Barack over there. It's like, oh my god. Anyways, let's get back on track here. We go back to White Base. Ryu's trying to sleep here, you know. And Sayla's like, Ryu, we need your help.
It's like every time these people are trying to sleep, like something is happening.
Yeah. But basically, Hayato, Kai, and two other characters, Maximilian and Howard.
Yeah, that's the ones.
Apparently, they just straight up abandoned White Base.
And apparently we found out that Maximilian and Howard are mechanics.
Yeah.
It's like Sun Malo, like just... I guess they're just in the background there, but yeah. I think you'll probably understand as we go through the episode and show what their role is in all this.
Yeah. But basically they leave what appears to be dead of night, although it might be morning because the time of day will change really quick.
It's a really fast sunrise.
Yeah, very fast sunrise. Basically, Ryu heads out by himself, and after he leaves, Bright is like being pretty vulnerable with Mirai. He's like, man, everyone's deserting. I'm feeling a little insecure as captain right now.
He says, like, especially when Amuro left, like, he felt, like, really uneasy about things.
Yeah.
But he also says that, like, he feels something about, like, Mirai, too, you know?
Yeah.
It's kind of like, I guess, a hintish thing of maybe new type.
Yeah. In the English, it does make it seem that way. It's like, there's something special about you, Mirai.
Mm-hmm.
And in the Japanese, he just says, like, the word luck.
Mm-hmm.
But, I don't know, maybe we're kind of going in that direction, but I don't know.
the very vague start of it. We'll just say
Very
that.
vague. Yeah. But we go back to Rombaral, and man, Clamp is jacked.
Like, I don't know what happened. Like, in between frames, and you'll see him too when the battle happens, but it's like, I don't know who drew him here, but it's like, oh my god, man. He's a brick of a man right there.
He is defined. Yeah, but they're looking for the plane with their DOMs. And a plane eventually comes.
Spoiler alert, there's no DOMs.
Yep, no DOMs. And Rombaral is like kind of in distress right now because he's like, really?
And of course they make up some BS excuse that like they've got shot down or something, and
Yeah, like the plane got shot down during its entry into like Central Asia.
something like that. It's BS. We all know it's BS.
Yeah. But Rombaral goes along with it. He's like, fine, we will attack the Trojan horse even if we have to use our bare hands, alright?
I mean, literally, yeah.
Yeah. And this guy, totally disrespectful to the goat over here. He's like, oh, so that's what they mean by old war horse.
I know. But what was his name again? Uranga or something? Or whatever his name is.
Uragang?
Uragan. Oh, he's a jerk.
Yeah. They leave, and pretty much Rombaral's like, alright, well, we're gonna do some hand-to-hand combat, guerrilla tactics. And Clamp is like, your company's gonna like that a lot, sir.
If only Harambe was here.
If only Harambe was here. What does Harambe have to do with this?
Guerrilla tactics.
Alright.
I'm just saying, if Harambe was here, Rembaral would have won too. Either if he had the DOMs or if he had Harambe.
Harambe. Amy, when this was made, I don't even know if Harambe was born yet.
Probably Harambe's great ancestor.
Her great ancestor.
Technically speaking, though, this is in the future, so Harambe's, I don't know. I don't know.
Descendant?
Yeah. Hopefully he was able to mate before, tragic incident.
That's the turning point for the whole timeline, Amy.
Harambe's descendant, comes back and, fixes the world? I don't know.
Let's get this done first. Alright. So Ryu catches up with Kai, Hayato, and everyone else. He's pretty much just like, what are you guys doing? This is stupid. Why are you deserting? And Hayato is just kind of being an edgelord over here. He's like, we don't have a reason to fight on White Base anymore.
Yeah, they just want to find another, local Federation unit and I guess go there.
Yeah, just kind of link up with them, I guess. And Kai's like, oh, well, Bright's fine now that he has Amuro.
And we basically say the others because literally Howard and Maximilian, they have nothing to say.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's just Ryu, Kai, and Hayato right now.
I think both of them only have one speaking line in this episode.
I think so, too. I think they're just like, sure.
Yeah.
We're not to that point yet.
But we do go back to Rombaral. He's explaining the plan. Basically, why do I always blank on the name of this thing?
Which one?
The Gallop.
Yeah, the Gallop.
Yeah, the Gallop is going to approach from the front, and the Zaku is going to approach kind of front left of the White Base. And then the Kuis, or the Quees, or...
I think they're Kuis, yeah.
Yeah, the Kuis are going to approach
from behind.
Yeah, from behind. And basically, a Kui is pretty much a troop transport.
Slash kind of tank, yeah.
It's kind of a tank, but not...
Yeah, it's kind of...
Not a very good one. It's more for troop transport. And basically, that's where Rombaral and all of his foot soldiers are going to be stationed on until they can jump onto the White Base.
Yeah, so essentially you have one Kui, which is, Rumbaral, and then the other one's going to be manned by Clamp and his team.
Yeah. No, they're like, all right, let's go. And the Gallop still has that damage from last episode. I'm very pleasantly surprised.
Of an episode filled with more animation errors coming up, like not yet really per se, but like this was a nice detail to have. And then you see it a little bit more too when it jumps over like the ridge. You can see like there's more thrusters on one side than the other.
Yeah. Now we go back to Ryu, and he's just kicking their butts. He's just like, all right, I'll beat some sense into you.
You know, this is like the first time like Ryu is like really taking center stage.
Yeah, like taking a main role in an episode. Gotta make his presence known. Because in a few episodes,
Spoiler. Spoiler.
Yeah.
Isn't it next episode actually?
Yeah, I think it is.
Yep. So we'll just say this is Ryu's episode.
Yeah, this is Ryu's episode. It's so you can get attached to him.
Yes.
If you weren't already.
Yes. Anyways,
in the midst of Ryu's beatdown of these fools, they notice that the Gallop is on their way over, and they all like hit the ground.
except for you don't see Howard or Maximilian like actually hit the ground. They just like disappear.
No, they don't. Yeah, they just kind of disappear. They're not even in the back of the vehicle.
Yeah, they're not even like, I don't know, hidden behind the vehicles or anything. They're just gone. They just like they disappeared.
Which you would think that the Gallop would still see those cars right there.
I mean, the yellow one especially. It's really bright.
Yeah. But Ryu's like, all right, it's Rambaral's team. I need to get back. You need to ask yourself whether you think this is right or not. And he leaves. And eventually they're like, okay, yeah, let's just go back.
Yeah, and then somehow both Maximilian and Howard just randomly like regenerate in the back seats again.
Yeah, they just pop right back up. And they're like, yeah, sure, let's go back.
And that's their one line.
Yeah, that's their one line. Then we go to Rambaral again. Look how manly he looks on that.
He is a Chad. Like, he is, especially in this episode, he's a Chad.
He's a giga Chad. Like, look at him. And he's just like, yeah, this is what I like about my job.
Like the wind. I smell the winds of war.
Yes. That was my joke earlier, and you didn't like it.
Well, too bad I'm saying it.
Well, talk about being hypocritical.
Well, you didn't say it, so I had to say it, so... Anyways,
that's where the mid-episode commercial break is.
da-da-da.
Yep. And we go back to Amuro, and he's eating.
Again.
There's so much of the show where Amuro is just eating.
At least it didn't look like stoned out of his mind like that last time he was eating a sandwich.
Yeah, during the storm.
Yeah.
But we kind of get like jumps between Amuro eating and kind of getting ready with Rambaral's force approaching.
Like, make it kind of seem like he's like, they're coming. I feel it.
It's like, I can feel it in my bones. They're on their way.
Anyway, he's over there like air punching and stuff, man. He's getting ready.
Yeah.
Getting on his outfit, like his regular military outfit, not like, you know, what he's wearing right now, and he's getting ready. Feels it.
Yeah. Hamin is kind of reflecting. She's like, oh, so that kid was the pilot of the Gundam. Which Rambaral must have told her.
I'm assuming.
Yeah. And she's like, let's see how well he fights today. It's like, okay.
Awkward cut.
Rambaral's forces start attacking, and Sayla is going to respond by jumping into the Gundam again.
At least you let Bright know this time, though.
Yeah. Honestly, she's the only one who can jump into the Gundam.
Ryu was ready to go, Josh. You know, he's like...
He's not back yet.
I know, he's not on the white base yet. I'm just saying, Ryu was ready to go.
Yeah. Well, he's not ready right now. He's out.
Oh, I know he's out. I'm just saying, like, earlier in the episode, he was ready to pilot that Gundam.
Yeah, after Sayla leaves, Bright's like, hey, Fraubo, can you go and get Amuro out of the brig? Pretty much what's happening is that there's no one on a particular machine gun. I forget which side it is.
But yeah, he's basically gonna do something other than being in the Gundam.
Yeah. So she does that. It's like, hey, go to the machine gun over there, and she does it. Ryu and everyone else shows up, and they jump onto White Base.
Which is way funnier in the English one. I don't know, because I don't know if you guys have seen the meme, but yeah.
We're jumping onto White Base. Ah! We're jumping onto White Base. Ah!
I don't know. Should we like link that?
Maybe we should.
Just so everybody can enjoy it.
Yeah.
But they're back.
Yep, they're back. They jump onto White Base. Amuro is, firing his gun, and he's watching Sayla just get hit by the Zaku over and over again. And he's like, okay, I'm gonna backseat pilot here. It's like, alright, Sayla, in order to aim properly, you need to get some distance. So she does, and eventually blows off the head of the Zaku. Which, we did get the name of this guy.
Gian, I think.
Yeah, Gian. Probably not dead, since, that's just the head of the Zaku.
Yeah, so we don't know officially if he's dead yet. He might show up in the next episode, so yeah, we're not counting him.
We're not counting him. He could still be alive.
But Sayla did it after she got mansplained to. I don't think she cares, to be honest.
I don't think she cares.
She's like, yeah, I did it.
Yeah. Bright and everyone kind of sees that, oh no, the Kiwis are behind the White Base, which means they're gonna jump on board. So,
they're jumping onto White Base.
Yeah. Everyone is jumping onto White Base. So, everyone just gets strapped. They're packing heat.
We mean literally everyone.
Literally everyone. Yep.
Rumbaral's packing heat.
Rumbaral's packing heat. And it's just a giant firefight outside.
Just trying to protect all the entrances, basically.
Yeah. And Sayla is saying that she can't do anything because, the Gundam's weapons are too powerful.
I mean, literally you're going to blow up the White Base, so...
Yeah. But she could have just stepped on them.
Or she could have, swatted them. Or she could have put the beam saber on, really low settings and, did what Uso does to those bikini women. I'm just saying. Not like we haven't hit actual moving people before. I'm just saying. Just saying.
Mm-hmm.
But she's a newbie, so I'll give her some, I'll give her some grace here.
Yeah. Now, Clamp sees, while he's setting a bomb, that, there are kids on board, and he's just super confused.
Yeah, I'd be really confused if I saw, a 5-year-old on board a warship.
No, this scene is more played out for, laughs, because, Kika is just, has, the Sonic legs going, and she's just, running towards him, even though there's glass. But Mirai saves her, don't worry.
Yep, she didn't get blown up. I mean, obviously, she's another Gundam stuff, so...
Yeah. Clamp probably did not use this entrance because, you have some armed people on the bridge who are covering that entrance, number one. Mm-hmm. And number two, the hole that it makes isn't that big, so...
Yeah, he probably would have, to take a lot more time to get down there, and we already know, because Mirai asks them if Marker and Oscar are strapped, so yeah, they're strapped.
Mm-hmm. Now, instead, Clamp tries to go in through this door, kind of above the bridge area. Sorry, not the bridge. The catapult area. You can kind of tell because of the elevation where the door is right here, and then you have kind of the side of the White Base right here, where the red windows are. He thinks he clears the way, but then he ends up getting shot.
And we know Clamp is nowhere else in this episode, so he dead.
Yeah. Now, I don't know how well this is going to go over with YouTube.
Oh, God.
I may just end up cutting this. But what is up with the Federation's door handle design?
It's an awkward design.
It's a very awkward design. I don't know if I could show this on YouTube.
I don't know. Do you think like YouTube will like blur it out because of the shape?
I have no clue.
It would be both kind of hilarious and yet like
Kind of sad.
Kind of sad, yeah. I think it should be okay, but if you unless you want to talk about what it looks like.
It looks like a 30s German logo.
A Volkswagen?
Not quite. But we'll leave it there.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know how specific I can get with YouTube. I just want to know why. And like later on we'll see like regular door handles where it's like either like a wheel or like whatever. So what is up with this?
Guy who designed it liked it, I guess? I don't know.
Like, I get it, in Japan it means something else.
I don't think that's what they're going for, though.
Yeah, like, but this is a door handle.
It's a door. It's a really inconvenient door handle, too. Like, the grip on that and stuff, you know? I don't know.
Yeah, it's really weird. So I don't know if this is even going to make it in.
It's probably
but we'll
make it
see.
in.
If anything, this will be the first Rumble exclusive.
Oh, God. But going back to Clamp.
Yeah, going back to Clamp.
So,
he dead.
Yeah, he's dead. Number 18 is what I have for Clamp.
Unfortunate.
I know, but hey, look at this picture of him, like when he's dying. Like, what happened to all of his muscle?
It was anchor arms. He got shot and, you know, like...
It just exploded.
Yeah.
Like, he was built, and now it's just like, yeah, he looks like a normal man.
No, he just looks average. But we go back inside the white base. We see Job John here. Just got his hair done.
Seriously, what? It's like some shoujo, like, anime, like, hair or something. Like, he just doesn't have, like, the big, sparkly eyes.
Yeah. And Rambaral's going through the white base. You know, he's taking names.
Going through the elevators and, like...
Going through all the elevators.
He's like, okay, it's opening up. He just throws grenades and, like, shoots people. You know, no problem. He's good with this.
Yep. And Frau Bo tries to stop him, which, this is horrible form. I don't know, like, what she's doing.
But because Rumbaral is a decent human being, he basically just smacks the gun out of her hands and he's like, okay, I'm not gonna hurt you as long as you're not holding a weapon, so get out of here and hide.
Yeah. And she's like, it's that man!
You know, that decent man that's not gonna kill you?
Yeah. Now, Amuro's over here, and he was initially trying to reload his weapon, but he kind of got into a fist fight with, like, a Zeon soldier. He's, like, thinking of what Rambaral said, where it's like, the Gundam helped you win, it wasn't you.
So he's, like, super determined to show, like, it's me.
It's me, I'm him.
Here I are.
Here I are. I'm a star. Anyways, I don't know what kind of weird karate block he's trying to do, but eventually Bright helps him out here.
Just shoots him in the head or something.
Yeah, shoots him in the head. Which, honestly, I kind of like Rambo Bright in the origin a little bit more.
Oh, he's so way much cooler.
Yeah.
Like, he's basically like, I need to get these people off my ship.
Tired of these mother effing Zeons on my mother effing ship.
These monkey fighting snakes on this monkey fighting plane. Is like I think that's like the censored version of it.
Yeah. But Amuro goes and he switches out with Sayla. Gundam looks super blocky.
And Bright's like, hey, use the Gundam if you have to, essentially. If you have to damage some of White Base.
Yeah, if you have to damage like the sub-ridge eventually, then go ahead and do it. Meanwhile, Rambaral is in the elevator and everyone's just like, don't you think it's kind of weird, you know, just a whole bunch of kids manning the ship?
And he's just like, yeah, I guess we're all on hard times at this point.
Yeah, like, it seems like we're all short-handed, man. While they're trying to take over the sub-bridge, Sayla runs into Rambaral, and Rambaral is initially, like, in action mode. But he's like, wait a minute, I recognize you.
I know who you are.
Yeah, and he kind of like softens up.
Like, oh my god, you're Artesia.
Like, what are you doing here? And then we get like the flashback of Jimbaral, Rumbaral's father, and like young Sayla.
It's like he looks way better in this version.
Oh yeah, like he looks way better in this version as compared to the origin.
Probably a lot more sane too. He
Yeah,
doesn't come
probably a
out.
lot more sane.
But yeah, so Sayla knows who he is. Rumbaral knows who she is. And he's just, trying to understand like why she's on this ship right now.
Yeah, but Rumbaral is very distracted with this, and Ryu just comes up, just blasting.
I just came in there blasting.
Yeah, and Rumbaral does get hit, and fires back. He does hit Ryu too.
Yeah.
So some very very dire circumstances for both of them.
Yep. Sayla eventually starts to fire too, but she's like trying to tell Rumbaral to just stop.
Yeah, just stop, surrender. And Rumbaral's just like, Princess, wait.
And it's like nobody else hears this.
Yeah, like Rumbaral is saying that out loud. Does no one else?
I mean, I get it that like gunshots are really like loud and like, probably have some ringing in your ears, but they're not like, A, why was just Sayla standing there, talking to him? And then B, like, he's trying to communicate with her anyways at the end, so it's like, okay, Sayla, what's going on?
What's going on? What are you hiding? Yep, but
Secret is safe for now, I guess. I don't know.
inside the sub-bridge, Rumbaral tries to call Haman, and he's like, look, mission's a failure. Get out of here. Everyone else needs to get out of here. I forgot to fight in a battle. And I don't know why. Like, I have something in my throat.
Gross. But yeah, Rumbaral didn't come to fight today or forgot to fight today or something, but...
Yeah. In the middle of a fight, Rumbaral forgot to fight.
And he tries to tell her about Artesia too, but it kind of like cuts out.
Yeah, it cuts out because Amuro just like beam javelins the sub-bridge.
And I have no idea how Rumbaral actually survives this.
Yeah, because that's where the communications were. And all that happens is Rumbaral flies back. Like he has like multiple like injuries and stuff. But he's still able to walk a little bit.
You can see like lacerations and stuff, but like nothing too big, and it's like, dude, wouldn't you just get vaporated? That thing is hot.
I think everyone else got vaporated because there was like at least 2 other guys in there.
I think you see them on the ground, like as he's walking by, but they're definitely dead. They're definitely dead though.
Oh yeah, they're right there.
Okay.
Yeah. And Rumbaral's like, the boy in the Gundam. He's in my way again. And then we see the Gundam, and it's like probably the most cursed we've ever seen it.
3 vents.
3 vents. The eye looks kind of weird.
It's like that, like you talking about, like the analog horror.
Yeah, it reminds me of like the analog horror, if you guys have seen it. Now, Bright and the others eventually get into the sub-bridge again. And Rumbaral is like, you all have fought splendidly, but now you shall see what happens at the end of our road. And he just lights a grenade and just jumps out of the hole and
explodes.
And he explodes. Amuro tries to catch him, but like with this animation, like it looks more like he squishes him.
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah. Like it's not animated very well. The movie does improve the animation on this sequence. Yeah, and Amuro's just looking down at his hand, which the Gundam just looks cursed here too.
There's a lot of bad frames in this.
There's a lot of bad frames, and here's the thing. This is not just one bad frame.
Nope.
Like, this shot goes on for a while. Now, Haman tries to attack instead of,
retreating,
leaving.
yeah.
Yeah. And Amuro eventually just, like, beam javelins the whole gallop, which I'm kind of surprised that went through the entire thing.
Yeah, I wonder if it blew up, too, with the gallop.
Well, it looks like it exited.
I don't know.
Anyways, Haman ejects the bridge, which that's actually really neat.
Yeah, that's a cool feature.
Especially for like a ground assault kind of carrier / transport.
Mm-hmm. Everybody else on the Gallop is screwed, though.
Oh yeah, everyone else on the Gallop is screwed. And Haman is just like stewing in like revenge. Like she wants revenge.
We get to see another revenge lady coming up.
Yeah. Who, honestly, I understand a lot more.
Yeah.
And honestly, she gets really close too.
Yeah.
Like, with Isolina, it was a little bit more like up in the air whether she was kind of close or not. Like, she might have had Amuro on the ropes, but Amuro still had backup.
True.
But we'll talk about this next episode.
Haman's angry. We'll just say that.
Yeah, she's angry. And the episode just ends with everyone just kind of... what's the word I'm looking for?
I guess recuperating after the whole battle.
Yeah,
like we have
recuperating after the whole battle.
people are being carried on stretchers.
Yeah.
It's very somber. This is the only part of the episode where the English does add more music.
Yeah, which is very odd. Like, usually with all the other episodes, like, there's a whole bunch of added music in the English version. But here, there's only one track that's added.
It's right at the very end.
Yeah.
So it's just silent in the Japanese version, and here we get a little bit of music to, I guess, make it a little bit more emotional.
Yeah, well, like, the music makes it sound more like a Yay, We Won kind of deal.
Mm-hmm.
In the Japanese, it's more like silent and more like we're gonna sit with what just happened.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
Yeah. Now, I have no clue who this guy is that they're stretchering off.
Not anybody we know, probably.
Yeah, it's definitely not Ryu.
Probably not.
Yeah.
But just to kind of track back, Rumbarall is dead, unfortunately.
Yep.
So he becomes number 19.
Number 19, yep.
And
So
this is one death that makes me really sad.
it does make you sad because Rambaral is a really decent guy.
Yep.
Honestly, he's probably like one of the top Xeon characters in my opinion.
I would probably agree with that. He's just a good dude.
Yeah, like Char is up there because he's just really cool.
Yeah.
But Rambaral is up there because, he's just a really decent guy.
It's not like he's not a good pilot or anything either. Like he is.
Yeah, like he is an ace pilot.
Yeah.
Don't get us wrong. It's just that we really like Rambaral not because he's a really cool pilot, but it's because he's just a really cool guy.
Yeah. The kind of guy you just want to hang out and have a drink with.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it makes me really sad. So, overall thoughts that you have on this episode, Josh?
It's a really good episode. Just the animation is not one of the reasons why it's a good episode.
Yeah, definitely the same feeling about that. This is probably one of my favorite ones out of the original Gundam series. But yeah, the animation is not very good, and like you said in the movie, I do remember like the parts of this got very much an upgrade animation, so...
Yeah, which, like, the last couple episodes were animated, like, pretty decently, too.
Yeah, this is like the first one in a while that's been like, oh yeah, it does not look that good.
Yeah.
So, yeah, But other than that, it's a really good episode. I really enjoy seeing all the guerrilla tactics and stuff.
Especially in, like, a super futuristic kind of setting.
Yeah.
Like, the more guerrilla tactics look really cool.
It's something we don't get a lot of in, like, this series especially. We got a little bit of Char, like, infiltrating, like, the colonies and Luna 2. But, this is, like, pure, like, guerrilla combat. Like, they actually infiltrated the White Base and got into some, pretty, decent hand-to-hand combat, like I guess our title in the English one is, so...
Yeah.
So this is a really cool episode. Isn't it like in one of the Gundam games where this is like a mini game where you have to go around and shoot things?
Yeah, actually, it's very cool. So it's called Mobile Suit Gundam, I believe 1 Year War.
Mm.
It is a PlayStation 2 game that was only released in Japan. And honestly, I have no clue why, because honestly, it's probably one of my favorite 1 Year War games ever.
But it's like a mini game, right? Where you actually...
Well, it's like the whole level.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Like, imagine, like, you know how, like, you go to Dave & Buster's or something and you'll see, like, oh, like the Alien arcade, you know, you have, like, the gun and then you're just kind of going from area to area, like, blasting, not zombies, like the alien and all that.
Yep.
That's pretty much what that whole level is, where you're just going from room to room and you're blasting Xeon soldiers.
It is cool.
It is very cool.
So is the subbridge is also where Kozun tried to like contact the base, huh? Or the I guess Rumbarol. I think that is.
Maybe.
Unless there's another one. I mean, there could be another sub-communication room for all I know.
Maybe. I don't think they specifically say subbridge, but... And it also kind of looks like a smaller room.
Maybe, yeah. Hard to tell. But, yeah, most of Rumbarol's men are pretty much dead, which is sad.
Yeah.
Especially when you watch the origin for Rumbarol. It hits home, man. But even, like, just watching this one, it's not like they don't portray Rumbarol in a really good light, so... Except for with Amuro. Amuro just is disgusted by his kindness, I guess. I don't know.
He's just like, how dare he? I need to take him down.
I do feel like, don't get me wrong, you know, it's still sad between, like, Garma and Isalina that, like, you know, he died and, you know, she wanted revenge, but I think, like you said, this one's a little bit more personal.
Yeah, because...
you get to see more of Haman and Rumbarol's relationship a little bit more.
Yeah.
And they're definitely more, they're definitely more, like, couple-ish, I guess. I don't know how to put it, but yeah, they've definitely got a stronger bond, I guess, as you can say it.
A stronger bond, and honestly, like, the bond with Rumbarol's men, too, that we saw in, like, the diner or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Just a good guy.
He is just a good guy.
So, elephant in the room. I think we're both in agreement that if he did get the DOMs, that they probably would have won, I'm assuming.
Oh yeah, definitely. Like, Sayla was out in the Gundam first. Sayla is not equipped to deal with, like, DOMs on her second sortie.
No. And, if Amuro had gone in the Gundam first, do you think he would have been able to deal with the DOMs?
Oh. By himself? Honestly, I don't know. Like, in between now and when the Black Tri-Stars show up, there is so much more that Amuro, like... experiences, and he gets better. I don't know if Amuro is able to defeat the DOMs now or not. Like, granted, like, it's just, like, one... like ace piloted DOM as opposed to 3.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. I know Kakarot 197 did a what if video where that was kind of the whole premise, where it was Amuro and he had Amuro not surviving that.
That would be interesting though. But I think it's just another example of the zombies kind of infighting, and I mean, not really, I guess. Cassilia probably doesn't care if he got the DOMs, but Makube, I guess. I don't know. That we already explained how that's kind of a 180 for that, but there's just a massive infighting between different zombies just to gain more power, even though I think it's mostly between Cassilia and Girin, though.
Yeah, I don't think Dozle really has anything to do with, like, their power struggle or anything.
Yeah, no, I don't think he really has the ambition to actually want to be anything else more than he is, considering that he likes being on the battlefield, and, you know, I think he enjoys it more just being around the men and everything, you know?
Yeah, Dozle is a lot more, I don't know, like, on Rumbarol's kind of level here. And we'll kind of see it at the Battle of Solomon later.
Yeah, you also get a little bit of it in the origin as well, where it's like basically the only zombie that Rambaral wants to actually work with is pretty much Dozel. So
Yeah, and even then, like, that does eventually break down in the
Mhm.
origin. But yeah,
it's just how would the war have gone if they had actually gotten their DOMs and probably would have taken down the white base.
yeah, probably. I mean, like, there's a pretty good chance that they would have won, especially with like the gun cannon and gun tank out because there's no pilots for them.
Yeah. Yeah, we never even get to see them launch, huh?
Nope.
I mean, granted, like you said, there's only one Zaku in this episode, so
Yeah.
not really any point of it.
Yeah, there's not really a point of it. Plus, like, by the time, like, Ryu, Hayato, and Kai get back, like, it's pretty much a ground assault at that point.
Yeah, pretty much. Anything else you want to talk about this episode?
I don't really think so.
Just a good episode. I like this episode.
Yeah.
It makes me very sad that Rambaral is dead, but that's a good way to go out.
Well, by blowing himself up?
Well, I'm just saying, like, I guess he goes out in his terms, if anything, but
yeah, I guess. Although, I don't know, they probably just would have captured him.
I mean, yeah. He wouldn't want that. Let's just put it that way.
Yeah, I guess.
Rambaral's a cool dude. That's all I'm saying. And also, I think we mentioned this before, but I don't think that Zeon would have been very happy even if Amuro did bring them the Gundam. Considering that the White Base and the Gundam both brought down Garma, yeah, they probably would have killed Amuro. I mean, no, Amuro never had, like, that scenario even running through his head, like, to join Zeon, but still.
I would be interested in maybe thinking up a what if for that.
Like, what happens to the Gundam if he did bring it?
Yeah. I am kind of thinking of a good what if kind of segment we can do one day. Where it'd be like, I come up with a scenario and then you come up with a scenario. And we kind of compare.
Okay. Cool thought there.
Yeah.
We'll have to think about that for later then. But I think that's it. Like I said, really good episode. Really bad animation though at points. But still really enjoy it. Like I said, probably one of my favorites that we get in the series.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to talk about before we sign off?
No, I think I'm good.
Cool. Yeah. Woohoo.
Yeah. Great.
Yeah, it's always great. Well, you want to sign off?
Yep. If you like this video, please like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. I have all of Heroes missions up on Dynasty Warriors. They will be releasing on, Friday like usual. After Heroes missions, we will be doing something else just to kind of take a break from Dynasty Warriors. But then the next week we'll just go back to Dynasty Warriors.
Make it less monotonous.
Yeah, make it less monotonous because I'm kind of playing through the first one right now and I'm like, wow. Like, the first one, like, gameplay-wise, is so monotonous. Because there's really no combo, extenders. Where, like, you have your basic attack, and that does get extended. But your, like, combo attacks, like when you do, like, square and triangle, for example, those don't really change, even when you get, like, your basic combo extended.
Ah.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, that's the plan. Like, share, and subscribe, like we said, and, yeah, I think that's it.
Yep, I think that's it. So, this has been Josh.
This is Amy.
For Gundam of Gundams. See you all later.
Bye-bye.